Good morning, children. Today I am going to explain you the ninth lesson of your English Beehive book. The name of the lesson is The Bond of Love. Now, this lesson is written by Kenneth Anderson. Now, what the lesson is actually about, so this lesson highlights the emotional bond between human beings and animals. The narrator's wife, it means the narrator or the author who has written this lesson, his wife shares a affectionate bond with a wild sloth bear, and they get too much attached to each other. This attachment between a human being and an animal shows that animals, even the animals, have feelings, and they reciprocate to the love which we give them with the same warmth and affection. The love and affection which we are giving to the animals, they give us the same love and affection in return in their own ways. So let us start with the lesson now. Now, the narrator's wife, she got a pet sloth bear as her pet due to an accident. Some accident happened around 2 years back when the story was written. So what happened that she brought that sloth bear at her home. So the narrator and his friends, they were passing through sugarcane fields near Mysore. The farmers there, they were driving out the pigs from their sugarcane fields by shooting at them. The narrator and their friends, they were traveling in the sugarcane fields, they were roaming out there, and some pigs, they were inside the field. So the farmers of the sugarcane fields, they were trying to drive out the pigs by shooting them. Now, as the shooting was over and all the pigs went out of the field, suddenly what happened, a sloth bear appeared from the fields, and that sloth bear, it was breathing very heavily due to running, and it was excessively hot, so it was breathing heavily. Now what happened, the narrator says that he would never shoot at a bear without any reason, but one of his companions, he shot at the bear, and the bear was shot dead. The bear died due to that bullet. Now what happened, that when the bear was shot, the the mother bear, she lay on the ground, but a part of his furry back body was moving, and it was a baby bear that had been lying on the mother bear's back. So the bear that was being shot was the mother bear, and on her back was a baby bear. It was sitting on her back. Now that the mother bear was dead, the baby got up and it ran around the mother's body, and it was making noises and it was crying. Now further, what happened, what did the narrator do? Looking at this scene, he tried to catch the baby bear, and the bear escaped into the sugarcane fields. Now the narrator, when the narrator was trying to catch the bear, it escaped into the sugarcane field, and the whole friends group, it started chasing the baby bear, and finally the narrator got hold of the baby bear from the back of its neck. It was the narrator got successful in catching that baby bear. Now the baby tried to scratch them with its hook shaped claws. The claws of the bear and the nails are very much pointed, so it tried to attack the people who came to catch him. Now what did finally, when the baby bear was caught, the group stuffed the bear, they kept the bear in a gunny bag and took it to Bangalore. And what did the narrator do with that bear? The narrator gifted that baby bear to his wife. Now she was very happy to have that baby bear, and she tied a colorful ribbon around its neck. Now, as it was a male baby bear, she named it Bruno. Bruno was the name of the baby bear. Now, they make different arrangements to keep that baby bear at their home. Now, the bear drank milk from a small bottle, and after few days, it started drinking and eating many things. Almost he ate anything and everything. The bear enjoyed eating and drinking. Now the bear became very friendly with the narrator's Ls9 dog also. The narrator already had dogs at their home. So when the baby bear was also brought, the bear and dogs became friends. And also with the teenage children who lived in the narrator's bungalow. Now the narrator's house also had tenants. Tenants means kirayadar. So the teenage children also became friends with Bruno. Now as Bruno was left free, it was not tied with any chain or something like that. So it played, it ran around the house, and it even slept in the narrator's bed. It went wherever it wanted to. The Bruno was very playful and used to go here and there, keep playing, eating and drinking. Now one day, what happened? One accident befell Bruno. One accident happened with him. Bruno drank the poison that was kept in the library to kill the rats. Narrator has kept some poison in the library so as to kill the pets, and what happened? Bruno accidentally drank that. He was paralyzed and he could not stand on his own feet. Now somehow it reached the narrator's wife, and after that narrator's wife called this narrator, called the author, and he then looking at the condition of the Bruno, they came to know that he might have drank the poison that was kept for the rest, and then Bruno was taken to a veterinary doctor. Veterinary doctor is a doctor who treats animals. So he was taken to the doctor. Now further, the doctor took out his medicinal books, and he searched through the index of the book that what treatments or medicines should be given for poisoning by barium carbonate. The poison which he drank was barium carbonate. So then he took out a syringe and the medicines from his bag, and Bruno was struggling to move. He was vomiting, breathing heavily, and his mouth was open. It means his condition was very bad. And then when the doctor was trying to cure him or treat him, now the doctor asked everyone to hold Bruno. As Bruno was screaming, shouting, it was very much in very poor condition. The medicine was injected, and the Bruno was shouting in pain. But even after the injection was given, the condition of Bruno did not change. And after few minutes, like after some 10 minutes, Bruno's breathing eased, and it could stand after some 30 minutes, and then after that it ate something. It gave them such a look which showed that it had been fine all the time, and as if nothing happened to him, and he pretended like nothing had happened, and he was all okay all the time. Now one another incident happened with him. In that incident, Bruno drank the used engine oil which the narrator had taken out of his car and kept it out to get rid of termites. And what happened? That Bruno drank that used engine oil, but that engine oil did not affect Bruno, fortunately. Now, as the days were passing, Bruno grew bigger and he outgrew the Alastian dogs. The two dogs, Alastian dogs, are already of good height, and Bruno grew even more than that dogs. Still, it was very sweet, naughty, and it was very playful like it was before. He was very much fond of everyone. He used to love everyone, and everyone used to love him back. Now, the narrator's wife, she was very much attached to Bruno, and Bruno was also very much attached to her. Now, she changed his name from Bruno to Baba, as now he grew bigger. Now, Baba also did some tricks sometimes when he was ordered Baba wrestle or Baba box. He would wrestle the person and overpower him. He would start wrestling with him. And when commanded Baba hold gun, he would point a stick to the person who is standing before, as if he is ready to shoot him. And when Baba was asked, Baba, where's baby? He would take out a piece of wood and he would start cradling it affectionately like a baby. He had hidden the piece of wood under the straw bed. As he had grown big, he was tied with a chain, because he could be threat to the teenage children. So, how on different commands he started understanding even what they were commanding him. Bruno, do this, do that. So he used to act the same way. And now, as he is now grown up bigger, so earlier when he was small, he was left free and he used to roam here and there, but now it was tied with a chain, because children also lived there. Now, after that, the narrator and his son advised and discussed with each other, and they decided that Baba should be now sent to the zoo, as it has grown bigger now. It should be sent to the zoo. But when his wife was asked by them and by his friends also, that that Baba should be sent to the zoo. Earlier, she was not agreed to this, as she loved Bruno very much. But later, she agreed to it, and then they sent a letter to the zoo in charge to inquire if they would like to keep a bear at the zoo. Now, the zoo in charge accepted their request, and then Baba was sent to Mysore Zoo. That Baba was packed in a cage and kept on a truck, and then he traveled a distance of about 87 miles to reach the zoo. Now, when Baba went to the zoo, now the house was all vacant and empty. Everyone missed Baba very badly, but they were also relaxed that okay, now Baba is at some safe place. Now the narrator's wife, she was very much disturbed. She cried all the time, and she was very much worried about that how Baba would be there in the zoo. When Baba went, initially she did not eat or drink anything, and she also wrote a lot of letters to the zoo in charge to inquire about Baba. And there the reply also came from the zoo telling her that Baba was also undergoing a similar situation like her. Here the narrator's wife was very upset and sad, and there Baba in the zoo, it was also very upset, and it was also not eating anything, and it was also in very bad condition. Now,